Hi, and welcome to my channel. As my first kind of proper video, I thought I would introduce myself. So, my name is Tegan. I'm from New South Wales, Australia. I'm 20 years old. My birthday is 25th of November, and I am a Sagittarius. According to the old, astrology signs, I don't really know the new ones, but I just say I'm Sagittarius. I have quite a large family. I am the second eldest of 9 kids on my dad's side. My mum has 4. So as I said, I live in New South Wales, Australia, but I was born in Victoria. I think we maybe lived there for a year or so and then moved back to my hometown. I am currently a full-time uni student, which I know might sound crazy to most people, but I don't work. I don't think I can handle it, to be completely honest with you. I'm already struggling enough as it is just doing uni full-time, but I also still do not have my license. I know, I'm almost 21 years old and I don't have my license. I have my L's, but I have had them since I was 16. I struggled a lot to drive purely with anxiety, so I haven't got my P's. I also don't have the hours to get my P's, but I have a placement next year, plus my L's expire in January of next year, so I kind of need to get my P's now, which is okay. I live with my boyfriend. We've been together for almost a year now, and he has his full license, so he is currently teaching me how to drive. I've seen a lot of people do my life in my 20s kind of vlogs, and that's what I want to do, and that really inspired me to kind of want to document things that I go through in my life and just keep the memories, because I feel like that would be really cool. I feel like it would be great to look back on that in however many years time, and maybe if I have kids, show them that. If my siblings have any more kids, show them that too. Show my nephews now that when they're older, maybe, if they don't think I'm lame by then. That's kind of the whole gist of why I'm starting my YouTube channel. Plus, I have always, since a child, and I never voiced this because I thought it sounded lame, and I thought people would judge me, or that no one would believe in me or encourage me or anything like that. But I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. Ever since I saw my first YouTube video, I was like, this is what I want to do. But alas, I have waited until I'm almost 21 years old to do it. I am currently studying the Bachelor of Education Primary. So pretty much I'm studying to be a primary school teacher. That's something that I've always kind of been pushed towards and been encouraged to do, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because I've always been indecisive myself. So picking a specific career path always seemed a little daunting, and I just couldn't really do it. People would ask what I want and I'd be like, I don't know. I did know, and I do know, but it sounds so dumb to say it. But it's not a dumb thing. It's not a dumb thing. I do not believe it's dumb at all when I say it sounds dumb to say it. It's not because I think it's dumb. I really don't. It's just scary putting that kind of thought out to people that might judge. I graduated year 12 end of 2022, and you may be wondering, hey Tegan, what have you been doing for 3 years? And literally, I've been studying. First 6 months of 2023, I was doing a TAFE course that I didn't like. So I ended up leaving those courses when I got approved for a pathway course at Charles State University. I did that for the last 6 months of 2023. But then I decided that it was time to move out of family homes, and I moved towards where I'm living now and transferred my universities. So then I started a pathway course at a different university, which was the first 6 months of 2024. And then the last 6 months of 2024, I was studying the Bachelor of Psychological Science, which I did not like. So that comes to why I am now currently, after being in uni for 2 years now, why I am still in a first year course. Last year I lived in a share house, even though I said I would never do that, but I did it, and I would recommend for the experience, but I would never do that again. I now live with my boyfriend, who I met on Hinge. We have been living together since the end of December 2024, and like I can't complain. Like it's been no problems. Other than our place is tiny. So obviously I live out of home. I don't have family really close to me. They're about an hour away. I have lived with my dad. That's who I was living with in 2023. Which, funny story, when I moved down to my dad's, I got a pathway offer for the uni that I'm currently going to now. But because I had just moved down there and it's about 5 hours away from the uni that I'm currently going to, I had to decline it because, well, no one's going to want to move my stuff back up. Obviously my username is Tegan Marie. Just to be clear, Marie is my middle name. Just kind of felt better going by Tegan Marie than my last name. I do not wish to disclose my last name, as I am doing a teaching degree, so if I end up being a teacher, that's probably what they'll call me. And I feel like that kind of borders on a bit too personal. I love watching YouTube. It's probably what I end up doing most of the time when I'm supposed to be doing uni work. So obviously I consume quite a bit of content on YouTube, but my favourite styles of content are like lifestyle vlog type things, or book content, like book vlogs, reading vlogs, stuff like that, or horror games, which is completely rogue of me because I hate horror movies. I get so scared. I'm the biggest wuss when it comes to that, genuinely. Which, to be fair, is not my fault. It is not my fault that I don't like horror movies. But I do want to get into, not horror movies, I do want to get into the more thrillery things, which is side note, I love Supernatural, and I love Teen Wolf, and I love Pretty Little Liars. They're not horror, but they're kind of suspenseful. But I love them. But horror movies, can't do it. No. Like my Halloween movies are The Corpse Bride or Frankenweenie, which I feel like nobody knows anymore, which is crazy. Night Before Christmas. Monster House as well. Oh my gosh, I love Monster House. Pretty much the cartoony, scary movies, you know? The scary movies that are tailored towards kids. Count me in. I'm there. It's either that or I'm reading books. I currently own 132 books, and I have read 30 of them, at least recently. Another thing that I really enjoy is music. I love listening to music. It's one of my favourite pastimes. Well, that and accidentally scrolling on TikTok for way too long. Music, I love music. I have a couple of concerts coming up at the moment and I'm so excited for them. I went to Tate McRae last year as well. Loved it. I loved it. I went there by myself though, which was terrifying. That was the first time I ever did anything like that by myself. I was 19 at the time. It was a couple of weeks out from my 20th birthday. It was incredible and I cannot wait for her to release Australian tickets again. I really hope she does. I also listened to Taylor Swift, Lauren Spencer Smith, Nickelback, Linkin Park. I don't have a set genre that I listen to. I listen to pretty much everything. You can give me a band or an artist and I will find at least one song that I like. So granted, there are about like almost 6,000 songs on my liked songs on Spotify, which is crazy. Another thing to note is I have a crippling energy drink addiction. Like, it's bad. Nowhere near as bad as my sister's, but it's bad. So a lot of the time you'll probably see me with an energy drink or with coffee. But caffeine does not affect me in any sense. Like, I can't drink it for energy. I drink it purely for taste. But it's what happens when you work late shifts and drink energy drinks at 11 p.m. But that's just reality of fast food. I got my hair cut in February and it's so grown out now. And I know it's August now. You'd think I would have had it cut again, but I haven't. That'll probably be before my birthday type of thing. My goals for the end of 2025 are get my license, or almost get my license. Hopefully I make a friend in uni. I haven't done that yet. Well, not really. Nobody that I talk to outside of uni or anything like that. But I'm a very awkward person. I don't talk to people. I'm too anxious. But that's okay. Hopefully I make a friend. If not, I'm okay. I want to read 20 books by the end of the year. I am currently about to start book 17, which is great. A lot of them were novellas though. I'm hoping book 17 will be The Charlie Method by Elle Kennedy. That's the book that I have over there that I want to start soon. But I kind of need to get this assessment done before I start that book, or else I'm just going to binge that and not do my assessment, which is due on Monday, but I'm busy tomorrow. So, oh yeah, it's Saturday. I'm currently filming this Saturday the 16th of August at 5 p.m. because why not? Anyways, that's probably going to be it for this video and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!